What's up, everybody? We are back at a spot that we've been to before. It's the Quartz Creek area, Little Naches. We're going for Thundereggs today. Before we hike out, I was going to show you some of the tools that you should probably bring if you're coming out here. So I've been here before. What works best is the GeoPick, a couple of rock hammers, and a medium size pry bar, little buckets, knee pads, gloves, and your day pack. That's what we are bringing out with us. It's a relatively short hike out. I'll put the GPS down below in the description box, and let's go get some Thundereggs. Laika already found her prize. This is the first spot. If you look at the Gem Trails of Washington book, it will tell you to come here. This is not really where you want to dig. You can see that so many people have dug holes up here. You want to keep walking on the trail. If you go back to the video, that video right there, I put an arrow here. The arrow is gone, but I'll probably make another one on my way out, and we're gonna continue on up. But I have a couple of viewers of the channel that I met at the trailhead. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
You're supposed to say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, so they're gonna follow us up, and we're gonna get some awesome Thundereggs. So we are up at the main digging spot. I've already kind of picked out a pre-existing hole here that I think looks good. The trick to digging up here is you're gonna find the best Thundereggs in a clay layer that runs through here. Now I can already tell from some of the stuff that people have ditched. Oh, there we go. This is a good spot. There's indications of potentially full Thundereggs coming out of this hole. So anything that's round or has little knobby bits on it just like that, we're going to be pulling out and hopefully get some full rounds and take them home. Here is the first little tiny full Thunderegg of the day. I have another one that's about this like golf ball size that I haven't cut just because it's kind of cute and adorable as is. You can see got a little round nodule on there. Definitely Thunderegg-ish. Like is filling in my hole.
Like it.
This one here has a little bit of color in it. Not complete though, but I think I'm in the right spot. I think I'm going in a good hole here. So I switched holes because I was getting blasted by the wind. You can kind of see we have this really nice chunky 10-away gray stuff here. You know, if that was solid, I'd be very stoked. But Sarah found that nice little clay band right there. So start working that and stay out of the wind. Just popped out this guy. That is going to be a keeper. You can definitely see one there, maybe going into kind of a solid round into a weird double. So here's that sticky clay layer. This stuff is tough, but that's what you want. This stuff that'll stick to all your tools and stick to you. That band in there. Got some good color right there. Skunked mostly. You can see the rounded dome. Had good color, but not good enough. Wow. Yeah, there's glow sticks in there.
Oh.
Huh. That is not what I was expecting. That is quite the excavation that people have done. You can't really tell. That probably goes back 12 feet. The stuff people do for rocks. And it smells like cigarettes in there. Somebody was digging in this massive hole and filling it with cigarette smoke.
Respecting nature.
Ridiculous. What you got? Whoa. Yeah, it's like almost like a half.
Yeah.
Laika, come on. You're killing me here. I just got this guy out. I think that one has some strong potential. What'd you find?
Double.
Nice. Let's see it.
A really good spot.
Oh, that's a sweet double. That's a very cool.
Whoa!
I just pulled this guy out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the doubles are amazing. Sometimes they'll be fully connected. So that's a good size for cutting on a tile saw when you get one.
Yeah. Thank you.
That round right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's really wedged in there though. It's super sticky. There we go. This guy is a half, almost full. I'll take this because I can cut that right there. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, very good one so far. You can see that white and blue in there. This is a good spot. I'm curious about this. This could be nothing. It could be something great though. Pulling out some partials that have some cool banding in it. And they're pretty solid. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Even though it's not a hole, man, I could cut that. That could look pretty cool, or even that one could get tumbled up. And that is going to be a good one. It's good size. It'll fit in the saw when we get home. Love it. I've been working this hole for a little bit now. Got some pretty good stuff. That's probably the prize of the day, along with this big half, which I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to find maybe one or two more complete ones like that, and then we might call it for this spot. We're spending the night out here, so there's a couple other spots we might hit up. We may not. Who knows if we can find them or not. And yeah, I think there's some good stuff in here. There's some promising pieces once I get all of that nasty clay off of it. I don't know, Sarah. Thoughts? Pack it out.
Let me see.
I mean, can you imagine if that was sliced? Nice clean face.
It's very heavy.
Yeah. So
Oh, you want to carry it out?
you're a power lifter. You're an award-winning power lifter. Oh, you finally found something that you want. So we've been digging for how long? How long have we been digging?
2 hours?
2 hours or so. Let me show you what we have here. So here's a little bucket. Here's some that I pulled out after I was like, oh, I just want a couple more good little solid ones. So we're gonna kind of dump this all out here. The two that are very questionable is this one, which is like a 75%. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of blue in that. I mean,
Yeah, that looks good right there. It's also got this big hole in it. So if you're going to cut it.
yeah. What do you think, though? I mean, I'll pack it out.
Let's look at the other stuff. We can decide.
Okay. Well, this other big one has a lot of blue in it.
It's also,
Okay. Let's dump out our bucket here and Okay, well, I think any of the full round ones we should definitely be taking. You know,
Yeah.
these guys. This one, I mean, that would be a real easy one to cut in the saw.
Okay.
So I think that's a good one. This weird, that's
Yeah.
definitely on the right there. That's a Thunderegg, and who knows what's happening on the left-hand side there. That one's a full. This one, I don't know. It was like, I was thinking like there's a lot of color in that. Definitely this full guy. This full, well, yeah, that one would fit really nice in the saw.
This one could tumble really nice. It seems pretty solid.
I'm taking that little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll take that. That one with all the lines in it.
Cool. I don't know. It's not too special.
I'm gonna say no to that, which I think was also in there, and that.
Yeah.
That could be nothing.
Yeah.
They could have a pretty big crust. I think we'll take that. So we have 3 big things here and a third of a mile. What do you think? What do you think? This one, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
And I think we'll take the bucket and we'll take these 2 big ones because it could be fun. And we're gonna walk out and we're spending the night out here. So maybe I'll roll in some footage of that and people can see our super sweet camp setup. And you look cold. I don't think it's very cold. Here is the dig site that's not a legit dig site. And you'll notice the difference. Yes, there is some clay, but there is not a single fractured piece of agate out here. There's nothing blue, gray, whatever, in all of these holes. So, you know, not the place to dig. This is the Gem Trails location. So, the rock arrow is back, pointing the actual way. I'm sure somebody will destroy it like they did the last one because, you know, what's really important in rock hounding? Trying to keep all the spots and rocks to yourself. Okay, I'm just kidding. You gotta have a sense of humor. It's way too early in the year, but look at all of these wild mountain strawberries. They are everywhere. And this is the setup for the night. The adventure wagon. My custom DIY tarp setup that I made. Sarah, Leica, and this is the cozy cabin for the night. I've shown this in another video, and I'll put a link right there in case you care about these kinds of things. But it's a custom sleeping platform that I built myself. The custom mattress pads, insulated window coverings, and it's makes for a nice cozy night. And we're out here in central Washington, which means public lands everywhere. So we have all of this to ourselves, except for some people down by the river that have fifth wheel trailers and all of that type of thing. They can't make it out here. So I'll show you the view from, I don't know, 50 feet away from the car. Look at that. here is the haul from the little Naches, Quartz Creek, Thunderegg bed. You can see the big guys here. They came out really nice once I started to get them cleaned up. But the real prize, and what I have high hopes for, are the solid ones. So I think I'm gonna break out the saw. Well, break it out. It's already out because it's the lapidary saw. I'm gonna do some cutting, and we'll come back, and hopefully we got some good stuff. Okay, so I have all the rocks cleaned up here, and obviously these ones in the front I have cut, and I'll show you what they look like on the inside. I still have a couple of full Thundereggs to work on, and I got that big guy there, which I have an idea for. But let's look at how these came out. Let's start with this one, this potato looking rock here. Look at that. That is a triple Thunderegg in there. These are absolutely gorgeous. This one had this broken face on it when I picked it up. You can kind of see the rest of it. And here's what we're looking at right there. This little guy I was really happy with. You can see how I cut it here. I did that intentionally. It's not a straight, perfect, right through the middle cut. Look at the depth in that. There'll be photos at the end of the video of all of these. I suggest you stay tuned for that. I'll get them wet and you can really kind of appreciate what these look like. This is why I kind of think that some Thunderegg hunting, it's not entry-level rockhounding, you know? I mean, this is what you pull out of the ground, right? I mean, yeah, you can crack it with a chisel, but you're not going to get this. You're not going to get that out of cracking with a chisel. Those lines, I mean, you only get that with a saw. So you need a tile saw, lapidary saw, something of that nature. This one I also really enjoy. I like that star pattern to it almost. Some of these, like that right there, there's a little crystal band in it. This one is probably the one that I like the least out of everything that I picked up. It's got some big fractures in it, and you win some, you lose some, right? That's just the way this goes, especially when you're taking home rocks that you don't know what they look like on the inside. And lastly, the very kind of big, complete Thunderegg. You can see how I cut it right through the hemisphere there. At least what I'm calling the hemisphere. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. With those crystals going all the way through it. So, yeah, that's what we picked up at the Little Naches Thunderegg bed, Quartz Creek. So I'm going to roll in some photos and end out this video. So as always, if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave me a comment down below. I appreciate it. I respond to all of them. Have a good day.